I'm very nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Patrine here. I know it's been a while, but welcome back. I am gonna kickstart a new series called Life in My 20s, where I share experiences, learnings, things that are a lot more personal and real. I know that some of you guys like the story that I'm writing for myself, and sometimes I do know that you guys are kind of inspired. I wanted to create this series whereby I could let you guys in on what I am really going through so that you guys will be able to fasten up your process. It could help you in a way or another. Honestly, I wanted to do this series since last year, but I procrastinated. The thoughts that are, in my head, I find it really hard to pen it down properly. So yeah, please forgive me. I actually took some time to script over here, but I realized that scripting and vocaling out my thoughts is two different things. So let's just have a conversation today. I am a big advocate of self-development. I'm very proud to say that over the course of 1 year, I am able to reach a place of comfort. Like, I am currently very, very, very comfortable with myself. I no longer have to worry about what people think of me, and that has helped me to achieve growth in my career. Like, if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys can probably tell that I was like the new associate of the year. I got my first MDRT last year and worked with brands that I would not have expected me to be able to. And it's only possible because I tell myself that Patrine, focus on yourself, your development, and I reached to the point where I'm complete, I am full. And that's a really amazing feeling. In February, my grandpa actually passed away, and it has been a hard period for my family because we're very, very close-knitted. Moving to my late 20s, I'm a lot more aware that the older generation is moving with time. And my mom and dad, they are moving towards the next decade, and I am not getting younger. These little thoughts and self-realization after my grandpa passing has really amplified so much, and I began to feel a lot more when I'm with my family. I want to now put in time and effort to be present, to take my family to places, to create memories and experience together. Also, my sister has just turned 30 today. It scares me because the dynamics of the family is about to change, and family to me is super important. I just feel that time is not enough, and there's just this much I can do now, and I'm getting a little bit impatient about my own self to be more financially stable for my family. So it's been a struggle between managing the reality of life, that people come and people go, to making sure that I reach my goals so that I can reach a certain financial lifestyle to support my family and to really bring them to places. So that's a constant struggle that I feel. I think one of the reasons why this amplifies is because I'm in the insurance industry. So working with families has put me in a place where I can really see what are the things that are happening to different people at different stages of life. You can't just take advantage of the fact that life is a progress and you enjoy it and slow down. So I try to find a bit of balance point between being more intentional, at the same time balancing out so that I can spend a lot more quality time, have more energy, visible energy to spend it with people that matter. I have been having sinus attack for the past 2 months, and for you guys who have sinus, you probably can relate. I have been having really bad backward congestion, and it has affected my sleep so badly. I could find myself waking up at 3 a.m, not being able to fall back to sleep till 6 a.m. It has been affecting my sleep quality. I haven't have a lot of energy really doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Sometimes you just feel like, but 5 years from now, when you look back, you probably will just be like, oh, it's just nothing. Really, it's just nothing. But now, honestly, with the lack of energy, I've been struggling to accomplish the things that I want. Like I wanted to do this video for a long time, but just want you guys to know that no matter what that I say like now, be a little bit more patient, like really step by step to get better. Things will be aligned again. You will be fine. You guys know that I am in the financial industry. I help clients to build safety nets for their wealth. I try to guide them in having sufficient coverage for their life. There is one thing that made me really shocked and surprised. There are more and more people getting more and more unhealthy. For example, we used to have this impression that people in their 40s have a higher risk of getting cancer. But things have changed. 40 is no longer the normal number. People in their 30s are having more of such cases. It is very apparent and alarming in Singapore. Our integrated Choo plan no longer cover cancer drugs as charged. So I will not deep dive into like deeper details on this, but just something that has been lingering in my mind. It is definitely scary, and I myself, when I had the sinus attack, I even went to an ENT specialist because I'm not sure if this is something serious or it's something typical. Thankfully, it's just an allergy. But yeah, there are definitely more and more people getting unhealthy, and we really should be more mindful about how we plan for our life. Super important. Since my ENT specialist visit, my condition has improved tremendously, but definitely there's still congestion here and it's making my throat a little bit sore. So one of the things that I'm working on now, firstly, is to gym more frequently, at least twice a week. And I'm putting tennis into my exercising regime for 4 days, 1 hour. Apart from that, I've been more mindful of the quality of what I eat. Honestly, I have people who always say like, oh Patrine, why do you always eat so expensive? I have this theory of mine that it's not that I don't like to eat hawker. Like I grew up in an environment where I eat like hawker food like every day. But it's just after you grow up, you want to eat food that is intentional. And the hawker food that I usually like, for example, I like Hokkien Mee, Chao Guo Tiao. When I'm taking my meals now, I will go to maybe cafes where I am able to have more wholesome food for my body. Of course, I do feel that my spending is higher. At the very least, I think I'm in control of the type of diet that I want. That's just my take. Oh, and I think when you are also not that well, sometimes you have more thoughts about being inadequate. Sometimes I wake up in the middle of the night like, oh shit, I was dreaming about work. I find it a very unhealthy loop, to be frank. I just remind myself that like, Patrine, what I need to prioritize is having enough rest. So don't think about all the useless negative stuff, and be more intentional. It will be better and better. You probably have heard of this trend where you manifest what you want in life, it will come to you. I was like, damn, like that's kind of like me. To be frank, right, I believe in that a lot. I think I was able to accomplish and reach my goal because I was in a good environment and I had very good and healthy thoughts most of the time. Maybe I should share what little things that I do to kind of create this, positiveness in me. I also wanted to update you guys. I am currently attached. I think I've reached to the point of time in my life whereby I'm a lot more private about my relationship. Primarily also because my boyfriend is a bit more confidential. I am finally attached after my first relationship, which you guys see in the video here. This is kind of my first time having a relationship and doing contents like this, so I honestly haven't had a given thought. What would be things that you guys would like to know? Yes, I don't know what to say because when it comes to the relationship, I'm a little bit more shy. Jay is just like another version of me. He is what I would like when I was younger in my teens and what I would like as an adult. Like, I don't know how I was able to attract him. We hit it off really well. He is very self-motivating, very positive, very fun. There are things that I've never thought that a guy would appreciate. He actually likes it a lot, and it's overwhelmingly such a good feeling. When I got to know of Jay, I was a little bit worried because given my current schedule, I honestly don't know if I have time to be able to communicate and be present in someone else's life. But I don't know, the funny thing about being in a relationship where you genuinely want to be in is that you just somehow make it work. You just somehow prioritize. Throughout these couple of months, I feel that I'm just so satisfied. Definitely with Jay in the picture in my life, I feel like a happy girl. You know, when you're in a relationship, you're supposed to be a whole yourself, and the person that comes along the way just has to match your energy. So Jay is someone that puts me at a better place, and I am so thankful and I'm so happy to be around with him. Yeah, so count my blessings. Yay! I love him for being him. As cliche as it sounds. And I am not gonna care.
Oh my god, guys. I know the video ended up very abruptly. The thing is that when I was filming this little mic died on me, and like, oh, I was talking about Jay halfway, and like there was still so much I was sharing. So anyway, I guess I will have to leave it to the next video. So sum it all up, definitely a lot of ups and downs in my life. Ultimately, I am happy. Yeah, like I look forward to where 2023 will take me. I'm so sorry for my weirdly cookie, I don't know, voice. For those of you who are a little bit sick like I am, I notice a lot of people are getting the cough. Please get well soon as well. I will see you in the next video. See ya. Love you.